out-of-body experience. I was working here on here in Ventura, and I think it was like on Vance somewhere.
Yeah.
And so,
No, wasn't it on Thompson?
yeah, something like
Because I remember you had one we were on.
yeah,
Thompson.
yeah. I had just finished saying my prayers, and I sat down on the recliner in the living room, and I fell asleep or dozed off or something happened, but I wasn't asleep. It was just like turning to get dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember leaving my body. I remember coming out of my body. I went through my head, went through the ceiling up there, and it was like a magnet pulling me up, a magnet.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong magnet, and I just went like that, loose like that, and then I could see the fireplaces on the houses. I see the lights, the cars starting to have the lights turned on. It was getting dark by then, and I see the cars, the truck going by, and the higher, the faster, the higher I went, the faster it took me up. Magnet pulled me up faster and faster. And I kept saying, no, put me down. Please put me down.
Yeah.
I said, I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet. So in my dream, my vision, out of body spirit, I must have been dying or something, or fainting or something. I said, I don't want to go yet. Why did I say I don't want to go yet? I said, please put me down. I'm not ready to go yet. I don't want to go yet. Please put me down. And all of a sudden, the energy got loose and bringing me down. I saw my body there, and I went through in my body, and when the energy reached my feet, my whole body just shook like that. I shook. I said, oh my God, what was that?
Whoa.
I was out. And I told my friend, Bonnie, she was Bonnie, the Japanese lady, her mother's Japanese, her father's American, they had a beauty shop.
Yeah.
She said, Dora, you had an out-of-body experience. She said, you know what people would do to have an out-of-body experience like that?
Yeah.
I said, you kidding? I've had several of this already. I said, oh my God. She wanted to sit down with me, tell her the other one. I said, the other day I was so lonesome for Rudy, my oldest son in New Orleans. And it was in the middle of the afternoon. And I just laid down there thinking about Rudy. I said, I went and laid down. I said, I miss Rudy so much. I haven't heard from him for a while. And I fell asleep. All of a sudden, I told myself, I wish I could go, but I can't go now, Sometimes you can't take a trip, I remember walking through the swamp. I see myself walking through the swamp. It was dry because I could hear the little branches break as I was walking towards the house. Rudy's house is by the swamp,
Yeah.
So I walk in, I go in the house. Rudy was there in the kitchen with his friends having beer in the kitchen, have a big kitchen,
Yeah.
And I went in. They had to see me, but they didn't see me because they didn't say, oh, hi, Mom, nothing. No.
Whoa.
No. And I saw them. I see Rudy having a beer and talking and laughing like if I wasn't there. They didn't see me, but I saw them. And I sat by the window, my back to Nina's house,
Yeah.
I sat there, and they were all eating and having beer and talking and very happy. I thought to myself, oh, Rudy's happy, so I'm going to go. And I went out the back door, down the stairs, down into the swamp again, branches breaking, and I wake up. I said, oh, I went to see Rudy.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I did go. Yeah. And I called Rudy after that. After not that day, but I called him, did you have friends come over? Yeah, Mom, I always have friends come over. I tell them about my dream. He said, gee, Mom, but they couldn't see me, and I couldn't talk to them because I was like in spirit,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just walked away and knew that Rudy was okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Wow, that was very, very intense also. All my out-of-body experiences intense like that, I have several of them,
Yeah.
A lot of them like